going by so fast. How is it already time to post another video? I have no idea. But if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking on yet again another video, because without you, this channel would be nothing. It means the absolute world to me when you like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and watch the video all the way through, because I can see when people are clicking out. Now, if you are new, hello, my name is Haley. Most of the months out of the year, I'm living out of my SUV and traveling, but then I go home for Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then I stay to do some seasonal work, and then we start traveling again. So I actually just got done with seasonal work, and I'm starting this video now, but let me tell you how my morning went. I did a bad habit, and I went on my laptop, and I stayed in bed and got some work done, but then I got up. I was gonna work out, but I'm just gonna wait to work out this evening, which you'll see. I hopped in the shower, just did a quick little body rinse. I got dressed, I made the bed, and then I started doing some light makeup just to make myself feel put together. And then since every Friday I try to put new jewelry pieces on my website, which I do own a small business called Faithful Nomadic Finds, and you can shop in the description down below. I have a few new pieces that are going up this Friday, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning, so I needed to get some content for those pieces. And later in this video, I'll show you up close those pieces. Plus, I want to discuss some new ring ideas that I have. But for now, I need to swing by my storage unit because I'm giving it up. I originally got the storage unit for $52 a month, and it's just been going up, and they're about to increase it again. I've been loyal to that place for 2 years, going on to 3. I'm just over it. I'm done with it. We're moving my stuff. I have one more box there, and then I'm just gonna give them my keys. And we're also gonna do some Uber Eats. I got the last box, and I went to the front desk to give the keys, but I forgot I bought the keys. But she had to go look at the unit to make sure it was all cleared out, but we're good to go. Won't be paying that expense anymore. What would you think that price for the storage unit is that I'm standing in? What do you think it got up to? It's all cleared out. I just went home, which I didn't even take the box out of my car. I needed to film a video for TikTok shop, so I filmed that because I needed my mom talk in the back of it. It's posting right now. I'll show you that gadget when I get back at the house. I'm in a rush because I want to start doing Uber Eats now, which if you saw last week's video, I'm trying to get $20,000 in 3 months, and one of the things I'm doing is Uber Eats. Hopefully a Wednesday night is busy. We will see. And I don't like driving at night, but since I am leaving for Colorado, I want to try to get as much as I can in. I just picked up my first order. It's estimated at $9, but I didn't know you could pick up uncooked pizza at Papa Murphy's. And then they also got this, but interesting. Just picked up the second order. It's estimated at $9, I believe. Third order is estimated at $7. I was about to show you the sunset, but now there's all these houses and you can't even see it. I will say Arizona has some pretty dang good sunsets. Okay, I got the last little sliver of it. It's not as good because it's basically down, but oh, still gorgeous. Picked up a fourth order. I believe it was estimated at $5. We're taking a brief intermission. We're going to go inside Target, and I'm going to get my niece a small birthday present. I have a few other things that I'm giving her, but I'm going to get one more thing. So let's go. I made it back to the house, so let me catch you up with everything. When I was inside Target, I did end up finding something, and I was originally going to get an arts and craft project. I decided to go down the doll section, and today she was on FaceTime with my mom, her Oma. She said, if it's okay with my mom, can you bring me a pink donut with sprinkles? And so when I went down and I saw this doll outfit, it says Dreaming of Donuts, and it's a pink donut with sprinkles. The pajamas have pink donuts with sprinkles. I figured when Oma gave her the donut, I will let her unwrap this. Hopefully these fit American Girl dolls. When I Googled it, it said the Our Generation does. So we will see. So that's one thing. And then a friend of ours at church has a small business, and she does keychains. She also does keychains of different self-defenses like tasers, little stabbing wand things. She was at a farmer's market, so my mom and I went. I ended up getting this pink heart, and I'm going to attach the Minnie Mouse with it, and I think this would be cute on her dance bag or any of her little backpacks, whatever she wants to put it on. Planning on getting her a shark tooth necklace and one of these bracelets, so we'll pick that out a little bit later. So after that, I go back to my car, turn on my headlights, and this is what I see. I'll play the video. I went to turn my headlights on and wait for it. Do you see that? This camera doesn't zoom in well, but I'll zoom in. It shrunk. I'm so done. and then I left and I resumed to Uber Eats and everything was 40 minutes, 35 minutes, and it was all opposite direction. Didn't want that. And then I had one come through. Got another order. It's estimated at $10, and this might be my last one, which that ended up being my last order. I'm still waiting on a few tips to come through. I only did 5 trips. I really don't like driving at night. Just wanted to do it for a little bit. So once all my tips come through, I'll update you on the total that I made. For now, I'm going to heat up dinner. And if you have watched my Vlogmas and a little bit before Vlogmas, I was doing really good on the animal based, and then I kind of just stopped. I wouldn't say I've been eating bad, but I've incorporated a lot more. But when I get back from Colorado, we're going back to eating a lot cleaner again. Teriyaki. And then it's hard to see, but there's rice. We got some peppers and onions as well. So I'm gonna sit down for a moment, eat this. We need to get a lot done. As I'm grabbing my niece's gift, I want to show you the new necklaces that will be on my website, faithfulnomadicfinds.com. It's really dark in here, so I apologize, but there will be 5 new wave necklaces. And what I wanted to talk about was rings, because a lot of people want gold rings, but since I'm still new to soldering and gold's not cheap, I thought, why not do a few wire wrapped rings? So this is my first one. I think it's super cute. It looks so good. This is the other side of it. These will be really good priced. I only made one because I just want to get your guys' opinion on it. I think it's super cute. This ring will also be on the website, but let me know your opinions. And for this following week, I do plan to have more pre-made sea glass rings available, and then depending on people's opinions on this, I'll have more. And I'm also gonna play around with different types of way to wire wrap the band, but please let me know your opinions. I grabbed a few other things that I'm gonna give her, and these are for my small business. So I'm giving her this shark tooth necklace because it has a pink chain, this pink friendship bracelet. She loves stickers. I mean, what kid doesn't love stickers? So I'm gonna give her a few that I designed and made. So there's this one. Obviously, they're a little bit more grown up for her, but she'll still have fun sticking it to something. And then this one. I know this box is kind of big, but I'm gonna put these 3 things inside of that. And I know I could technically put them in here, but then she gets to open some more. And this is the wrapping paper that I'm gonna use. This says happy birthday on it, and this is just pink. So I'm gonna wrap that and I'll be back. These are wrapped and officially ready to go. You guys, it's 10 p.m. I need to start packing, but the last tip came in, so I'm gonna tally up everything and I'll let you know on that. I tallied everything up. I would actually say I made pretty good money for only doing 5 trips. Grand total was $45.96. I was on the app for 3 hours and 2 minutes, but I was only active for 1 hour and 12 minutes, which is insane. And I've talked about this in my other videos. I'm very picky when it comes to ones that I accept, so I do have a very low acceptance rate. I'm not gonna put a ridiculous amount of miles on my vehicle. That being said, I drove 28 miles, actually active for 1 hour and 12 minutes, and made $45.96. It's time to pack. My snow jacket is in my rooftop carrier, so I need to go grab that. Right now, I'm picking out my church outfit, and I thought I had a plain black long sleeve. I don't, but I have this gray one. I have a black long sleeve thermal, but that's just, I'm not gonna wear a black long sleeve thermal. You can tell it's a thermal. I feel like the gray is throwing it off, even though there's gray in this jacket. I mean, I have a black tank top, but it's supposed to be, I believe the high is 38 degrees and the low for one of the days is 8, but I think most of the days it's averaging 12. That is cold for an Arizonian. Do I just wear a black tank top and be cold, or is this fine? And then I'm gonna wear my black Sorels. Or I could wear this to church. See, this is the thing. I'm posting this video the day I'm going to church, so you can't really help me out. But the outfit that I wore today, I'm gonna wear for the car ride tomorrow. So what do we think? This with black Sorels or the gray? Does this even go? I feel like it goes, but is it too light and then it's gonna be dark? I also wanna know your opinion, because then in the future, I could wear it if it doesn't look weird. I think I have everything that I'm gonna pack. We're only gonna be gone for technically full day Friday, Friday, full day Saturday, and full day Sunday. Driving tomorrow and on Monday. Only 3 full days. I'm packing in my Osprey 40 liter, which I lived out of this for 2 months. So shameless plug, if you haven't watched my Europe series, it's one of my favorites that I ever filmed and you should go watch them. I backpacked for 2 months during summertime and this is winter. We're gonna shove everything in here. Speaking of travel, later this evening, I'm gonna give you a little bit of my travel plans for the rest of this year. They're not set in stone because if you're new here, I never have a plan, but I have a general idea. So I'll fill you in on that. As you saw, I'm bringing this jacket, this black thin jacket, my tan one that I'm wearing today, but I'm wearing it tomorrow, so I'm keeping it set out, and the black leggings I'm also keeping set out. This is my bedtime shirt, Lazy Butt Club, Lazy Butt Club, this gray long sleeve, and just because I am bringing a black tank top. And I'm gonna put all those items in this packing cube. First packing cube is done. Next packing cube is gonna be snow pants, purple leggings. This is probably a little unnecessary because I'm actually wearing black leggings, but I'm bringing a second pair of black leggings and my black jeans. Another thing I'm gonna try to squeeze into this packing cube is these sweatpants, Lazy Butt Club, Lazy Butt Club. These are gonna be my pajamas and it's also gonna be my comfy outfit on the ride back home. Typically with these packing cubes, I zip them up like this. And I probably could if I really tried, but I don't want to, and it will be fine because it's looking like I'm gonna have a good amount of space. In here, I'm not gonna show because it's my socks, underwear, bras, sports bras, so this can go down. And then I'm bringing this jacket, so I'm just gonna throw it on top just because it's a little bit thicker. And then my snow jacket, I'm not even gonna attempt trying to put that in the bag. It's just gonna lay on top of all the bags with everybody else's bigger jacket. This is the problem. I want to bring my clogs, my running shoes, Sorel's snow boots. That is a ridiculous amount of pairs. I know. If I'm playing with my nieces out, I don't even know if it's snowing over there. I just know it's going to be ridiculously cold. I think it's supposed to actually snow on Saturday. So if I want to play with them out in the snow, I need my snow boots. But for Sunday, I want nicer looking shoes and I don't want to wear my snow boots with the outfit that I picked out. I want to wear my black Sorels. And then of course I need to have my running shoes, but then I always got to have my clogs. I'm honestly going to bring all 4 and they're not going to take up much space because I'll shove them underneath the seat of the car. It's ridiculous. If you know anything about me, you know I'm an overpacker. Because even for Europe, I overpacked. And even when I'm living in my vehicle, I pack way too much in there. Honestly, I could probably fit my jacket in there because there is still a lot of space. This can go out to about here. But in the morning, I'll throw my toiletry bag in here and just keep this out. I already put the shoes in the vehicle and they fit perfectly underneath the seat. And I bet no one's even going to notice that I have 4 pairs of shoes. Before I forget, I want to show you this very cool gadget. And I obviously live out of my SUV most of the months out of the year, so I ended up giving this to my mom. Hold on, there's a lot to it. As you can see, there's a basket and you can dry your lettuce. This thing spins. There's a stop button and there's a drainer so you can drain out the water. But this is where it gets cool. Just imagine yourself making a nice little salad. You already have the lettuce and now you want to add some cucumbers to the mix. See this little slicer? There's 4 other blades, so it comes with 5 total. When you're getting close to the nub, so you can get the whole thing and nothing goes to waste, there's this little gadget. How cool. And this little divot helps you separate the egg from the egg white, which is so handy and cool. I was gifted this to make a video. That's what I was doing earlier. I'm pretty sure this is also on Amazon, so I'll leave it linked down below if you would like one. While I take off my makeup, let's talk about my travel plans for this year. Again, nothing is set in stone and some things are what I would like to do, but will it happen? I don't know. We will see. I mean, January is almost over, which is actually insane, so it's already going by so fast. Hopefully I can make all these things happen. Let's start off with the thing that I don't really think will happen, but I would love if it would happen, and that's to go on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise in years. I would really love to go on one. Now, once my seasonal job
job is done, where will I head? And this is where I'm kind of like, what do I do? Because I would love to go to Florida during the springtime because it's not overly hot yet. But the other thing is, I would love to spend fall in New England area because I haven't really explored that part of the United States. I've been basically everywhere else, just not over there. So then it would be, I would go to Florida, make my way back to the West Coast, but then have to make my way back to the East Coast. That sounds a little silly. I could just wait to go to Florida during the fall time, but I really want to go during the springtime. So I'm figuring, we'll see what happens with that. And then of course, you already know I'm gonna be making my way to Idaho. If you're new here, I love Florida and I love Idaho. And why do they gotta be on the opposite sides of the world? And my parents might be going to Glacier National Park. And if they do, I am gonna meet up with them and go with them because I love Glacier, and a lot of the hikes that I wanted to do, they had closed down because fish were spawning. I did do the 12-mile hike, the Highline, was it Highline or Skyline? One of the most popular trails. That was a lot of fun. I actually vlogged it because I vlog everything, so go check it out. And on top of the cruise, because most likely that cruise would be going somewhere that's international, I would like to do a 2 to 3 week long trip somewhere international. Don't know where, couldn't tell ya, but I would love to do something of backpacking sorts. Something I really need to take care of is my passport because that expires soon and I don't want to have to deal with that after it expires just because it's a little bit more difficult. So I need to get on top of that. I just realized I don't know why I'm doing my skincare because my plan was just to wipe my makeup off, do a quick little ab workout. I initially wanted to walk on the treadmill for a little bit, but it is already late. It's almost midnight now. So I just wanted to do a quick little ab workout and then I was doing a body shower. So me just putting that on my face was a little silly, but it's okay. The cruise might not happen and the international trip might not happen because I really do want to get a truck with a truck camper. Everything in my life is a giant I don't know. It's rare when there's a plan. If you have made it this far, I want you to comment the world emoji and let me know if you're doing any traveling this year or whatever your dream location is. Feel free to comment down below. I don't even know what next week's video is gonna be. We'll see what ends up happening.